Hello, my nieces and nephews. Yes, you've been upgraded. Because my lovely niece said, Auntie, you should call your subs your nieces and nephews because you're Auntie. Great idea, my niece Mimi. Great idea. And to all of you, hello, hello, hello. And to my new nieces and nephews, welcome, welcome, welcome to your Auntie Knows Kitchen, where everything that comes out of Auntie's kitchen is full of love. And today we're going to be making some Mediterranean green beans, sauteed green beans, okay? Because I do follow somewhat of a Mediterranean diet because I do eat differently from my family, okay? So we're going to get started. And Auntie, and thank you all for your love and support. I really appreciate it. And so we're going to get started on these green beans, and Auntie will see you shortly, okay? Give me a moment. Okay, my friends. Now, what you're going to need is some olive oil. Any olive oil would do, but I'm using my olive oil with white truffle in it, but any olive oil will do. Now, if I order these olive oils from Amazon. You get 3 different flavors. In this set, you get white truffle, garlic, and herb infused. And they are really great. Fine herbs, the truffle, and the garlic. I love these. I like these oils. I really do like these oils. And you're gonna need one medium onion, 1 small to medium onion, sliced, not diced, sliced. 1 teaspoon of butter, just one little teaspoon cube. And you're gonna need, this is a 12-ounce bag of long stem fresh green beans, washed and dried completely. Make sure they're washed and dried completely, okay? 1 teaspoon of garlic. 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And you're going to need 1 teaspoon of oregano. Now this is for this recipe. If you want more than that, you're going to have to double everything. One can of crushed tomatoes. Now I didn't have any crushed tomatoes, so what I did, I took the 1/15-ounce can of diced tomatoes in tomato juice, and I crushed them myself. You can put them in a food processor, or you can crush them with your hand. If you don't have, now if you want to you just want to leave the tomatoes diced because you like tomatoes a lot, you can just add that whole can of diced tomatoes and add a small can of tomato sauce, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to turn on some heat. We're going to get our olive oil in here first. Throw that little piece of butter in. You can go ahead and get your garlic in. Is it 1 teaspoon? It's good. 1 teaspoon of garlic. Gonna get your garlic in, because you know your pan is gonna heat up fast. Get your onions in. You don't want them. You just want them cooked to they're somewhat clear. And you're just going to saute these until they're somewhat clear, okay? So I'm going to get these going, and then we'll be back when they get to where I want them are, so you can all see. So what I'm doing, because garlic, getting these onions infused, getting all these flavors, the butter, the olive oil, and the onions, because garlic is a very potent spice, vegetable, I don't know what they call it. I just know it's very good for seasoning, you know, certain foods. And it's a really good infusion. I didn't use the olive oil infused with garlic because I wanted the more garlicky texture. So I'll be right back, my friends. Okay, I have the onions are ready. I'm going to add my washed green beans, washed and dried green beans. Get them tossed around in some of this oil before I add anything else. Get them tossed around in some of this oil here. Now I'm going to add my crushed tomatoes. And add my oregano. And you can add your salt to taste. And I'm going to use some pepper to taste. Add your pepper to taste. I like black pepper too. But you don't want to add too much where it overpowers your other stuff. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put a top on it and I'm going to let it cook. Okay? Because that tomato is let that cook down. Okay? Let all that cook together. All right. As soon as I find the top. Be right back. You know, my friends, you know I say I don't do anything off camera that I don't show you what I'm doing. I'm going to add this 8-ounce can of tomato sauce to this to give me some more sauce to cook down with. So I'm going to add that and it'll cook down better, okay? These green beans will cook down better, okay? And we shall return. Remember? Transparency, no secrets, no cooking secrets. See guys, I'm glad I did add that extra can. You see how it's thickening, it's cooking down and it's thickening up. Glad I did add that extra can of tomato sauce. That really was beneficial. Just getting these green beans to cook down. And guys, you see sauce because my food has to be very moist. And the onions will be kicked to the side because they are a needed ingredient, but not for Auntie's little belly. But they just adding I do want that flavor. So I'm going to continue to cook these green beans, and Auntie will return, nieces and nephews. Guys, I zoomed you in. My little nieces and nephews. Doesn't this look, it looks absolutely delicious. You know I'm a lefty, so. And you know what? I tasted it. The green beans are soft enough for me to mush up in my mouth and swallow. And this sauce, I can't even tell you about this sauce. So we're going to spoon this up into a bowl. And this is going to be my lunch and dinner side. Well, I guess I'll let my husband taste it, because he do like those Oriental beans. Look at that. And you know I'm not leaving this goodness in this pan. No, sorry, Bob. I'm not leaving any goodness. Can't leave the goodness. This recipe is so simple, so easy. And you know, you can cut up potatoes in here too. You can cut up some potatoes. I didn't cut up any potatoes in here because I'm not gonna lie, I can't control myself with potatoes. And I'm very sensitive to potatoes. When I say sensitive, I mean my blood sugars. Very sensitive to potatoes. So I didn't cut up any potatoes in here. But and also because I'm going to have some rice with this. So I didn't cut up potatoes. But you can cut up potatoes, and you actually can make, if you use cut up potatoes in here, you actually, this could be a main meal, because it really could. So hold on, my nieces and nephews. Thank you, my nieces and nephews, for hanging out in Auntie's kitchen. You know where everything, like I said, comes out here, comes with love. And I love each and every one of you. Your family. And hit that like button if you choose. And those of you that are just browsing through, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button, and hopefully you hit the subscribe button and stick around, because there's always lots of good things coming out of Auntie's kitchen. So I just, till the next upload, hugs and kisses to each of you. Love all of you. Go be you. But one thing about being you, be great at being you. Until next upload, I'll see you later. Love, Auntie.